Hi, I often play the Zenith Daylong Reward video event, robo event. I like that event. There is a $1 BB entry fee that deters extra casual participation to some extent, and 80% of the collected entry fee is given out in prizes. So there is something to play for. I really like that event and I often play the day long event. It takes me roughly about 30 to 40 minutes to finish 16 days. Most often, I play seriously. Once in a while, I do play casually or I do experiment, but that is maybe once out of 4 times, once out of 5 times. Now, one particular result, the result of a day was very interesting. Normally, I get a score between 55 to 60% or whatever, and I do get BBO prize. So net, I don't lose BB dollars in this. And there are some BBO points also. I'm not too bothered about those BBO points. I do want to look at results carefully. Now, this particular day, when I got a score less than 40%, was really an interesting day's result. I didn't play casually. I didn't experiment in any of those 16 deals. Not that I remember thinking of an experimentation. And as I'll show you, I got 0% score. So if I go up, this is 1 0, this is second 0, and this is third 0. Now 0% score is rather rare, and 3 deals 0% score is even more rare, I thought. Two of these deals were very interesting. Here is the first one. I had posted this as a problem. 1 diamond, 1 spade, 1 notrum, 2 club, 2 spade. Overspade standard bidding. So 1 diamond, 3 plus, 1 spade natural, 1 notrum, limiting the hand to 12, 14 points. 2 club, new minor forcing. 2 spade, 3 card spade support, and 4 spade. Not much is known about East hand. It could be 5 3 3 2 6 card spade, or it could also be 5 4 3 1. Now, looking at these cards, my thoughts were there is a possibility that declarer has running diamond tricks, in which case I need to make an attacking lead. Could be heart, could be club. If not, other possibility is East could have a singleton diamond and 4 hearts or 4 clubs, and could be roughing 2 in dummy. So I might need to cut down roughs and lead spade queen. Spade queen seemed like a safer lead, certainly more safe than club from club queen small, and somewhat more safe than a heart from 10-8 small. So if you find jack 9, queen 9 in dummy after a heart lead, you might give away an extra trick on a heart lead. So there is some risk associated with heart lead, much more risk associated with club lead, and much lesser risk associated with the spade queen lead, because you have touching honors and you also have 9 of spades. So my thinking was, if the declarer had a balanced hand 5 3 2, he could also have opted for a no-turn contract at match points. So maybe a good idea would be to cut down the roughs. So I laid queen of spades. Before looking at the results, let me just show you What are the possibilities with different leads? So this is one possibility where East has the Jack of clubs and West has club Ace King, and then club lead alone will be sealing an overtree. This is another possibility where both heart and club will sail an overtrick, but spade queen will restrict. This is third possibility where any other lead than spade queen or jack would gift an overtrick because there are two heart trumps possible in dummy on a non-trump lead. And this is one possibility where if you see that spade queen will end up selling an overtrick, but not heart or clubs. Because on a spade queen lead, declarer will be able to discard two hearts on diamonds, then a club later if he plays ace and small of diamonds, which I think seems like a good play because there are not too many entries in the dummy to do anything else. And then a lead like this, where an attacking club lead will get the contract down, these east to west hands are just slightly different from each other. So, what does that tell you? Any of these leads could be right, could be wrong. Some could save an overtrick, some could gift an overtrick, some are safer, some are not. What happened at the table? This was the deal number 7. I got a 0% score. I will click on this and see what happened at other tables. Everywhere East made only 10 tricks. At my table, East made 11 tricks. What was the lead at other tables? Let us check. People preferred a heart. At most tables, the lead was heart. I haven't looked at all of them, but as I showed you earlier, this is a case where declarer has discards available on diamonds and there is no need for a ruff. So the spade lead sells a tempo and that is enough for the declarer to make 11 tricks. You only get a trump and king of diamond. What I was surprised with was the 0% scores. So the question is, how do you discuss this deal in, let us say, a team meeting or with your partner? Now, if players are of equal caliber, equal level, they will understand that any deal will be, any lead could go wrong here and you could easily get a bad result in match point. What happens if such or similar deal crops up in a team event and you lose 10 or 12 IMPs or whatever? Once again, among equals, the discussion should be easier. It might be difficult in a sponsored team, might be difficult where people are fighting for a place in the team, because this is the kind of deals, in my experience, that get discussed too much, where there could be different opinions about what is right and what is wrong, but no really dominant technical issue that you can point to. So one has to be really careful about discussing this, although some people will want this to be discussed if you go wrong with the lead. Leave aside the political issues. How do you yourself handle a bad result, whatever your choice of lead? Important thing is, let me suggest to you that the result should not affect your thinking. Now, In the ancient Indian text, we have a certain beautiful verse written on this particular issue. You probably have heard it in different contexts. It says, Karmanyevadhikaraste ma phaleshu kadachana. So it says that, well, you don't have a right to expect any particular kind of result. Ma karma phala heturbhur mate sangos tvakarmana. So don't be a result merchant and don't make a choice because things will go wrong. You have to make your choice based on what the best percentage action is or what the most correct action is, not based on the result that you got yesterday or day before yesterday. It doesn't matter. Your action should be based on the logic, the rationale, the theory behind the choice of your lead, not a single result or not two results. So, ma karma phala heturvur. Don't be a result merchant. That is what I wanted to impress upon you with respect to this particular day. Thanks for joining. I hope you liked the discussion. Bye for now.